It offers the latest thinking in people management and strategy from some of the leading companies in the world.
I did give a framework how to use HR practices in volatile times, focusing on what is interesting for you, doing trades-off, not doing everything at the same time.
The experience that I've had has been very interesting because I found it to be a very mixed agenda, but something that did connect. Each bit connected with the next bit, and so you were able to build something up over the 2 days.
It's workforce planning that is becoming a very important agenda in HR. It is on top of our agenda in GE Healthcare. So clearly I will incorporate some of these thoughts in our thinking about workforce planning.
The people I've spoken to are very senior, and I think if you're going to come to a conference like this, you want to meet senior people. You want to meet people who are very experienced, and these guys were very, very experienced. And I think you get a very honest view of the world from people like this.
The strategy is depend on what the business is. So it's not only about the account, about the numbers of the employee, the composition. It's not only this one, but everything, I think. So it's about the culture, what's the company going to, what's the company is in, and what kind of people we have to have in such many times after such year after now.
What I like this year very much is the number of panels that we had with speakers. So it's more interactive than it used to be.
Taking a bit of a bird eye view or a longer term perspective, not just a daily usual perspective, that's one. Secondly, I think there's a great value in benchmarking.
I have two takeaways. The first is the importance of authentic leadership, and the second is the criticality of employee engagement as a source of competitive advantage.
It was my first attendance, and I was really impressed by the level of the participants. They are all on international or global positions, and I have seen here a free exchange of opinions, of experiences, of brainstorming, taking away food for thought. So it is a recommendation to attend this type of conference next time.
Well, I'm always glad to join this summit because you learn so much about the strategies different businesses are taking. So part of the experience is always the networking, and that's always great. We have such a great companies representatives here.
I think a lot of delegates here would probably say that their day job keeps them very, very busy. And it's very difficult when you're being kept very busy to stand back and say, maybe there is a better way to do this, and if we just keep reacting to work demands, we're maybe never going to take the strategic approach.
So we learn about how they deal with the people at their country. Some of his problem maybe has the same with our problem. So we got the knowledge about the problem here. So how do we deal it with our country? It's okay.
You never get things right first time. You have to make sure they work for your organization, and you've got to find something that everybody there is prepared to work with. And so keep adapting and making sure you understand what their business needs, that what you're delivering does meet those business needs, because if you do, everybody's going to be interested in this.
Have in mind the end customer, so not the direct customers for yourself being people or being top management or being business leaders, etc., but have in mind the ultimate customer for your own organization. So whatever you do today, would it add value to them? Would it make them buy more of your products or services, or being more loyal to your organization? That's one. And on a personal point of view, I think actually the more you share, the more you get out of such events.
I really can only recommend this summit to any HR professionals and maybe some business leaders as well.
I really enjoy them very much, and even a broken leg could not stop me from coming.